Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. We're going to go over a couple of videos of the Democrats just eating themselves alive, and also our greatest president ever, Trump, giving us little words for the people out there who are vandalizing Tesla.
But that does not put him above the law or the responsibility to come before this committee in this Congress. If he's so great, if these plans and all the fraud and abuse that he's found are so evident, why isn't he here explaining it? You know why. Because he's out to privatize Social Security. He's been on television the last couple of days talking exactly about Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid, and what he intends to do. Privatize it.
What I learned growing up as a young man is yelling doesn't win you the argument. Being calm and coherent definitely does. But what John Larson showed us here today is, what are the Democrats hiding from us? We voted for this. When Trump was running, he definitely told us that he was going to have Doge and Elon going in and cutting all the fraud and waste. And Elon definitely has shown us a lot of the fraud and waste. He actually has a website for it. And as it reads, we are working to upload all of our receipts in a digestible and transparent manner consistent with applicable rules and regulations. To get started, listed below are a subset of contract, grant, and lease cancellations representing negative 30% of total savings. But most Americans are illiterate. And if you don't want to take my word for it, just do a quick Google search and it shows most Americans read at a 7th to 8th grade level. Now let's get to one of our favorite bartenders turned representative out of New York, AOC.
The American people, if anyone has held a town hall or has seen what has been happening in town halls, American people, whether they are Republicans, Independents, Democrats, are up in arms about Elon Musk and the actual gutting of federal agencies across the board.
And although Trump did win North Carolina in 2024, Asheville's definitely a stronghold for the Democratic Party.
Detail 5 things you've done this week to protect our democracy.
This continuing resolution codifies much of this chaos that Elon Musk is wreaking havoc on the federal government. It codifies many of those changes. It sacrifices and completely eliminates congressional authority in order to review these impulsive Trump tariffs.
I wouldn't truly call it chaos what Elon is doing. He also has a website that describes everything he is doing. He also does make mistakes, as he has said, and him and Mark Rio did get into it. You should be able to have back and forths because everything is not supposed to be sweet and jolly. Also, Trump with his tariffs have shown that they actually work, and every time he has placed a tariff on any of these other countries, they have definitely bent the knee. As an example, Canada.
We will apply maximum pressure to maximize our leverage. That's why today we're moving forward with a 25% surcharge on electricity exports. For the 1.5 million American homes and businesses that Ontario powers, homes and businesses in Minnesota, Michigan, and New York.
But what Doug did is FAFO, fucked around, found out.
This was the right decision. They understand how serious we are. We have both agreed, let cooler heads prevail. We need to sit down and move this forward.
When you're negotiating with someone and they're not paying attention and they're disagreeing, the president, who's the best deal maker ever to sit in that chair, is going to say, here's my response. And then all of a sudden, shockingly, they respond.
It's not shocking that Canadians definitely backpedaled right after Trump threatened them with tariffs. It just shows it's the art of the deal, and Trump is the best in the game. Now we have the Democrats literally eating themselves alive as Nancy Pelosi attacks Chuck Schumer because he is going with the bill.
Is she trying to push out Chuck Schumer? Because for the first time, she delivered a sharp rebuke in public to Senator Chuck Schumer over his support of the House GOP spending bill. The breaking news is the Senate Democrats is now moving to say yes to pass it. But Nancy Pelosi said Democrat senators should listen to Democrat women in the Senate. Joining us now, Fox News political analyst Lisa Booth.
Lisa, I feel like we need popcorn together watching this.
Now Nancy wants to use cancel culture on the males in the Democratic Party, and I am all for it. Whatever to keep the Democratic Party out of office for the next 100 years, please do it. But do you really only want to have one set of voice in the party when you're making cringy TikTok videos like this? Now listen, I'm all for the freedom of whatever you want to do, but if you're going to make cringy things like that, I don't think you're going to really relate to anybody. And also, I thought the Democrats were the party of peace, but as we've known, they've been out here just terrorizing Elon and his brand, Tesla. Let's hear what Trump has to say about that.
The president talks about some of the violence that's been going on around the country at dealerships. Some say they should be labeled domestic terrorists.
I will do that. We got a lot of cameras up. We already know who some of them are. We're going to catch them. And they're bad guys. Let me tell you, you do it to Tesla and you do it to any company, we're going to catch you and you're going to go through hell.
A lot of people have been getting very comfortable with freedom of speech, but not everything you do is freedom. You just can't go out here burning up Teslas, destroying them. Cool, go buy one and destroy it. You can definitely spend your money and give it to Elon and Tesla. That's cool, but please don't go into lots and don't go into other people's things and decide to destroy them, because it looks like you're gonna start getting prosecuted, and we need a couple people to get set as examples. If you liked the video, go down to the comment section, tell me how you felt about it, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Thank you, peace.